the Silkies. I don't know. Your name's Silk, and then they just call it the Warrior Princess. So it kind of contradictory, right? You're excited? How excited? So
I
you're
said I'm
doing.
blessed.
I thought you said you're excited. I don't know. I heard excited. So I caught
Well,
you live this morning. It was very
mhm,
informative. I got
mhm.
to see the more mature, softer side. Not that I know you from before, but I saw that was the vibes you was exuding in your life. You know, one of I experienced. You spoke about some people trying to mash, how do you say that? Dirty your waters, as we say in Trinidad, right? And you
Yeah, yeah.
had some very, it took a very constructive spin, and I will let you tell us a little bit about that because we don't want to keep you too long.
Basically about the bashing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, as I said, criticism is something we all have to take in this industry, and I have been criticized from day one, and there's
Hmm.
nothing wrong with it. There's constructive criticism and
And
there's
then there's
bad
bashing.
criticism. Bashing, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know who Vine or Mash, but they always have something negative to say. And I mean, nothing's wrong with that. Voice their opinion and they're entitled to. But because of how should I say it? Some children need to grow up. That's basically it. Some
Yes.
children
And
need
we're
to grow up.
talking numerical age. Numerical age doesn't connotate maturity. So it have big people in numerical age, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like some kind of unfulfillment. And I always ask this, and you could probably give me your point of view. What can a person truly gain from trying to pull down another person? I never understand that in my whole life.
I myself cannot understand it. I guess it's just satisfaction for themselves. They're just satisfied in making other
Mm.
people's life miserable or try to.
Now, I had made a comment on your live where I was talking about constructive use of energy. Energy,
Mhm.
and for those of you all who are Hindus, we all believe in energy and karma, and through your
Right?
energy, through your actions,
Yeah.
you will determine how your karma is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you were saying that for a person to go and make a fake profile and do all this sign up and then
Mm-hmm.
clamor for your attention and say, oh, hey, Reshma XYZ or whatever, they could have just say, good morning, Reshma, I like what you're doing. I like how you have your nail spa, you're self-employed, you're begging nobody for not to sing in the party and say, Gil, powers and strength and powers. Go ahead and see what you can
Exactly.
do.
Exactly. Or if you have something that you're uncomfortable with, or I may have offended you in any way at all, simple to
Hmm.
make a mess. It's simple to message me on WhatsApp. You can call me, SMS, Instagram inbox. So much social media.
Hmm.
So much social media. You can a platform that you can use to tell me the way you feel, and I am an understanding person. If I offended you in any
Right.
way at all, I'm a big
Hmm.
woman. I will say, okay, I apologize. If I'm wrong about it, I'll apologize and stuff like that. But you have all this time in your hand to go
Hmm.
and create a fake profile just to
Hmm.
bash me, to call me names. That you make the use of time you're using there, you need to
Hmm.
actually put it into your career.
You
You
could have gone
understand?
plant a tomato tree. You would have probably get more
Amen.
fruit
Thank
than
you.
what you're trying to do. Now you
Go
confided in
and do
me.
something constructive instead of you bashing somebody and calling them names, or you're probably
Hmm.
jealous or envious of the person. Say, here what? The only way I could beat her to this game, let me put out some more music, or promote myself in a better way, market myself in a
Best
better
the
way.
person.
So
Yeah.
in that way, right, that's the way I will beat her in this game.
Yeah.
Understand? But you have all this time in your hands to go and create a profile. I mean, I can honestly say I've never created a fake profile. I don't have time on my hands for that at all. That is too much work.
Similar. Yeah.
I don't have time for that.
Let
Understand?
me
I am
pose this
so
question. Let me also let the viewers know that because they're asking what they not know. We know because we have spoken personally already via WhatsApp. Rishma is saying that some people are taking the time to make fake profiles. You better tell them. Give them a short synopsis of the problems you're having with these entities right now.
by the name of Gapachi Gapachi Gum Gum. It's an 80s, old
I didn't catch that.
80s Bollywood song. And I collaborated
Right.
with a guy called Rishi Naubat. excuse me, I'm a bit under the weather.
No but. No but.
I collaborated with a guy called Rishi Naubat, which he had released on your program previously, and
Right. By the
he
name of
posted. I think
Gaputi Gum Gum.
right. I think hi Rodney, that's my cousin. I think
Yeah.
a guy from Guyana, which is a promoter, contacted us because you know Guyanese people. I love my Guyanese people. I always say it. They are the best crowd to perform for. I love going to Guyana. I love performing for my Guyanese people. So in Guyana, Guyanese people love Bollywood music. They like the chutney, but they love Bollywood music. So,
So true.
they love the song. They were taking up with the song. And the guy contacted Rishi and said he wants to bring us across for a show. So Rishi posted but he's excited. He posted up. He can't wait to
Which
visit
is
the
a boy,
country
and we
because
glad
he's
for him.
right. And it's his time. He's actually getting to tour and stuff like that. So
Right.
I posted up underneath. I mean, I'm entitled to my comments. I said, well, I love my Guyanese people and I can't wait. We're gonna have fun. Right after, that was like after 12 in the morning this morning, yeah? Because I don't fall asleep
Right.
until
Yeah.
4.
Right.
Right after, a fake profile by the name of Motivation, two separate, well, they separate the word, right?
Also added me as well.
Right. It added you also. It added you?
Yeah, but
Did it?
I screen
Yeah.
all my friend requests. Motivation, come on. I'm not going to accept that friend request.
Yeah,
So I
and
delete that one time.
it's this idiot, I have to say idiot, is so stupid that the person that is in common with both of all three of us profile, which is Rishi, the person, and myself, is someone we have in common. That one person. Now, each one of my profiles have 5,000 plus. My profiles maxed out, right? Because people I was following, they admire how I perform, how I sing, they are fans, stuff like that, And then they are the ones who on my profile to Marco, right?
Right.
Now I say it how I see it, right?
Right.
So when I see that one individual is a friend in common, I was like, they are so stupid. I mean, it's obvious, who is this person messaging
Right.
and bashing you. So I'm not going to call names because I mean it's against the law and stuff like that. But I
Yeah.
am fully aware of who it is.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said, instead of using your time to create a fake profile to bash someone, use that same time to put into your music.
Yeah.
To learn new things.
Perfect your craft,
Perfect your craft. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? Because I'm not the only victim, I should say, have fake profiles bashing them. There are many other artists, and now it's Chutney Soca bashed during Chutney Soca season when I'm in the Monarch. Once I'm taking part in CSM, I expect to be bashed for that. Yeah, because somebody will have a jealousy towards you and they don't like this, they don't like that. All well and fine. You're entitled to your opinion. I always say that. But in the end, I'm not in the Monarch. So why are you still targeting me? Why?
Because when people can't get their way, they tend to try to mash your corn.
Yeah, but there's a wrong code they're mashing because I tell people I am a deafness. Do not interfere with me because I don't interfere with anybody in this industry.
They derive pleasure when they see they get a reaction out of you. And you also confided in me that they have also overstepped the line and they're starting to attack your children as well.
Yes, they reached a point some other fake profiles had started to attack my kids, and that is crossing the line because if you have beef with me, if you have beef with me, deal with me. Don't interfere with my children because you will see the worst side of me. I don't play with my children at all. I am a very, very straightforward person.
Your cousin is making light of the situation. He's saying they don't like it because your bumper too big.
Yeah, all that, the bumper.
She can. That's why they call. I say it is sizable, And that is probably why they call you a warrior princess, because you could use it as a weapon,
Well, they call me the warrior princess because I'm aggressive on stage in a good way, not a bad way. I'm demanding because I always, when I'm performing, I speak to the crowd in a demanding way. I always have them eating on my hands. And Mr. Kenneth Pasadas tell me I'm a lobster, all the meat in my tail. So it's like different nicknames I have. I appreciate it, I love everybody. I mean, you have to have haters to balance all the good people in your life, right? So I always say it to my haters, I love all you, because without you all, where would I be?
And that was my big takeaway from your live video. I was like, plenty people will go on and they would dwell on this hatred and say, oh, what are they saying, man? But
Yeah.
yeah, just at the end of the day, I agree with you. You just had to do you, just do
Yeah,
you.
I have to
And if
do
you go
me.
to study haters, like I still have Avinash with chutneymusic.com, right?
Right.
I say, okay, if a song go up and it have oh no, not Avinash, forget Avinash. Talking to like singers who is asked me how you find this song going and blah blah blah. It have 4 dislikes, it have 24 likes. Plenty people tend to they focus on the 4 dislikes. But why
Uh-huh.
people can't see the forest for the trees? Focus on 24 people like your song.
Yeah.
And I so glad that you're talking about love and you're talking about moving past these things, because you can pick the best song in history
Mm-hmm.
on YouTube, you're going to see dislikes. It go have
Yeah.
somebody go like it, dislike it for whatever reason. But you just had to
I've
focus.
been nobody haven't been bashed like I mean a lot of people have been bashed but when I came out in this industry in 2012
Mm,
officially because I've been singing since I was the age of 5 years old
yeah.
and with my dad and stuff and when I
Tell
came
them the
out in
hit. Tell them the
2012
hit.
it what
Tell them about the hit song in 2012.
that's Gardener aka
Right.
Waterhole.
Right.
Everybody knows that song. And
Right.
when I came out, I've been bashed so badly that I cried. And nights upon nights, I used to say I'm going to quit music because the kind of nasty things that people inboxed me and said, and majority of them was artists.
Mm,
Because afterwards, you trace everything, and you actually other people who were friends with them reveal they are the people who were bashing me. And I look
mm,
at them differently, but I kill them with kindness. You know why? I don't have time for nonsense. When I
right.
go to do a performance, I see artists. How are you going? Kiss, hug
Mm-hmm.
up. You guys good? Nice. I perform and I leave. That's it. I have no
Yeah.
closeness with anybody because I've been through a lot in this industry. And
Yeah.
people will say, they will judge me
Mm-hmm.
and say that, oh, she's aggressive and oh, she mouth and how she speaks and whatever the case may be. Nothing wrong with me speaking my mind. I speak the truth. I always say that. I always preach it.
Yeah.
I always speak
Yeah.
the truth and I
Independent
speak
thinker.
facts,
Mm-hmm.
right? I speak facts. And so I said, I'm a very cool,
Okay.
down
Good.
to earth, really nice person, but
As you saw in your
do
life
not,
today.
yeah, don't cross me.
I think that is good advice for young artists. I think you raise a very important point, which I would like to reiterate to younger artists and anybody. This is applicable in any field. Keep a professional relationship. Though you don't,
Yeah,
everybody don't need to know your business, and they don't
that's
need
right.
to be chummy chummy. And it's okay to not like somebody. You don't have to hate them, but you just keep an arm's length, because at the end of the day, one self-preservation is a human trait,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't want to lose yourself at the expense of keep building somebody pedestal.
Now, there's no easy road in this industry.
Well, we have your show coming up in Guyana. We're so proud of you guys. Rishi is
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad that you encourage him to come out to sing, to
I
come on the
always
live.
encourage the younger ones. I always encourage. I mean, Rishi not young. He old like the road, but I mean,
Okay.
he's new to the industry. Just kidding.
Young
That's
in
my
terms
brother.
of
Yeah.
chutney, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's new to the industry. He asked me to collaborate with him.
Mhm.
I'm not like other artists will say, well, boy, you can't sing, and I'm not gonna collaborate with you to embarrass me. No, I will work with you to extent, and
Yeah.
I will help you build your confidence and help you sing on a key that you're comfortable with. Because
Mm-hmm.
simple as it is, when we went into studio, I asked Rishi how
Mm-hmm.
much cuss he get to get his song right.
Mm.
I ain't abusing him, but I was very stern because at the end of the day, I'm a professional and I want you to sound good on the song. You understand?
Okay.
So
The guys who asking for Reshma to sing, unfortunately, she would not be able to sing tonight because she's not feeling very well. And
I'm a bit
hopefully,
hungry,
when
as I would claim my truth.
yeah, she actually was very kind to come on the live because we've been begging. She like forever to come on the live,
Sorry,
and
sorry. I do
that is okay.
apologize.
So she will not. Maybe we could get Amit to finally come on because we're asking here and all every night and saying
No,
today,
Amit is
tomorrow.
such a darling. I love his
Yeah,
I love his voice. I love his performance.
yeah.
He did a really good performance. Unfortunately I wasn't there earlier to see everyone's performance for CSM because because I was on a job. I had my own job and stuff like that. So I saw a clipping of Amit's performance. I saw Climax performance. He was very impressive, very
Yeah.
impressive. I saw a couple others, and they were really good. And to me, I have to say hats off to Mr. George Singh and Soutex for doing a
Yeah.
wonderful job,
You
because
finally get the
the
young people inside.
yes,
That's good.
yes, I could give it 2 thumbs up, but I'm holding the phone, so I'm giving you one for now. But 2 thumbs up. They
Oh,
did a really good job, and I really do love the contestants he selected. Everybody did a wonderful job. They came out on their A game. Wakaman, I have to mention Mr. Kieran
originality.
Williams.
Yeah.
Originality. His portrayal was about his song. It was on
And he
point.
sang like how he's recorded.
And he sang like I was expecting him to bust or get tired, but he did a really good performance. And I'm proud of him. I mean, people, all you need to stop judging the man. Yes, he have a hot mouth. He discuss plenty. He always bashing somebody. But if people calling him and choking fire and telling the man, okay, this one say this about you and that one say this about you, and you know, he kind of little thing in his head, he go trip. He go cuss. He go tell you the whole lot thing because you telling him stuff and he thinking it's true. So
And I
people,
think
I
he's
have
not
some
at the point where he's stable as yet. He has made
exactly.
leaps and bounds in terms of recovery.
Yeah.
So he's getting there. And he came on this live and we encourage him. We say, yes, the Bacchanal Waka is nice, but we more appreciate the Chutney artist Waka who gave us all
Right.
these hits. And
Yeah.
you have, and I told him, and as I tell everybody, you have something to offer, and don't let the
Yeah.
Bacchanal outweigh the
The bad.
creativity. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's right. Yeah. So he did a good performance and he took our advice, Floops. He took our advice. He went on the stage. He did his thing. He came off the stage. He didn't bash anybody. He didn't threaten anybody, and he did a really good job.
Yeah.
Nigel Gubin, I know this guy, this young guy, real years, and it's about time he made something of himself, and I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of Nigel Gubin because I've known him from since the first band I ever sang with, which was Modern Image from Dabity. He sang with that band, and I always looked at his performance. I always listened to his vocals, and he's really good. And from back then to now, he really stepped up his game, and I'm really proud of him. Who else I
So
could
he will
talk
continue
about?
to improve.
Yes. I'm proud to say the ladies made.
Oh
You know, I was
yeah.
fighting for that.
Woman
Whoop,
power.
yeah. Whoop whoop. Yes, the ladies made the
Four
final.
ladies in the
Four
finals.
ladies. And
young
oh my
ladies,
God, I am
fairly young
happy.
ladies.
I am really happy. I'm really happy to see our ladies. You know, they're there to represent, and I did not see majority of their performance. I saw clippings of Kavita Maraj and Nisha Ramsuk has a really good song, and she did a good performance. I wasn't worried about him later India because I know that the Hurricane she mash up anyway she go. So I know she would have make her finals.
And guys, just to interject here, Hema, or we could spread this. Hema is currently looking for sponsors. So anybody who knows somebody who willing to throw some money in the pot to help the hurricane blow.
I just say good luck with that with her because I being honest with you, things so hard. A lot of people balling to sponsor, but I really do hope she get a sponsor for. I mean, she has finals, and I really want to go out and look good on the stage and portrayals, dances on point, and stuff like that. But Hannah, I find, and I'm gonna say it on the live for 40 people. I don't know how much you check in on your live. I'm gonna say it. I find all the sponsors is be too blasted bias. Always only sponsor the man and them, and we women is gotta catch retail to get sponsors. And it's true. No woman already got a sponsor.
Chutney industry. You see, people have a misconception and they think that chutney artists ruling in like stink dough, you know? But
exactly.
Yeah.
The
reality is not everybody.
We're working hard. We have families to take care of, and they so feel that you're getting a sponsor. They have real money. They could. It's not that. They don't know our pockets. They don't know. We are ordinary people just as you all, right? And I mean, no one then will come now sponsor a female artists too now. I find the fellas and them get all these sponsors, and it's unfair to the women because we just as good. And back then, Chutney music started with women singing picong, right? So all your kind of step up all your game, right? Simple as that.
Yeah, and I personally can't throw any money in the pot right now because chutneymusic.com not making no money. Yeah. But what I could say is, plenty people go say, yeah, we love your song. And the same thing with the website. We love your website, it's so good, it's on Bice platform, blah, blah, blah. But time to throw money in the kitty,
I have one for you. I have one for you. Chutney Soca time. All year they will message you. Could you share my pick? I have a competition to win. Could you do this? Could you do that? And we as fools will do it. And when Chutney Soca Monarch time reach, nobody ain't voting for you, you know. They're
Yeah.
going to other people and voting for them. So
Plain talk, bad manners. Yeah.
for them, I've been doing this, and when time come now, you see the representing this artist and that artist. But them same artists do even inbox them and say hello, eh? The same ones they're representing and they following and want to win this and win that. They do even say hi to them on the inbox. But we is the one to be down to earth and say how you going and take time out of a busy life too. Have a conversation with them, you know, stuff like that. Help them share the stuff. None of those other artists don't do it. But in the end, you represent nothing wrong with that, you know. But giving a little bit to us too, because we are the ones helping you just as well. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Simple as that.
Yeah. And again,
right?
Coming back to the energy talk, energy is a reciprocating force in that if I give you energy and you just run with it, I do get nothing back. And I may not have sufficient energy, meaning encouragement, whatever, motivation to help other people. So that is why we were, and as I always say this, the chutneymusic.com logo is a white hat because music's supposed to be about love. Love for music, love for your fellow man, because at the end of the day, everybody just wave the culture flag and say, oh, I'm supporting my culture, culture. But crab in barrel, no, that can't work so. Chutney music is big enough for everybody. Reshma can eat. Let me see anything there. Chrissy Ganesh can eat. Indoy can eat. Nayan, everybody can eat. How many people can sing chutney? Because everybody have the following. Everybody
can
have
eat
the
food. Everybody can eat their food, but at the end of the day, they always choose to follow one particular person, and the others will be like, what really going on, you know? I'm being honest with you. From 2012 to now till let me see, last performance I did on CSM was 2017. That was my last. I took a 2-year break from Monarch, right? And
so that means they're coming back next year.
I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure. I have to. It's like homework I have to go and do. I have to go back to the drawing board, figure out something, reinvent, you know, stuff like that. So maybe I had this conversation with Mr. Singh, and maybe it's a maybe. I'm not sure
tell you
yet.
Something. Right now, with the senior class getting that much older, the market is wide open. Wide open for somebody, just like when Vibes Cartel, not to say promoting dancehall, but I'm just using an analogy. When Vibes Cartel went into jail, somebody was supposed to come and take over dancehall, and it didn't happen. Right? And I tell everybody who
Vibes
asks
Cartel
me
or
if they should, no, Vibes Cartel.
Okay, well, I didn't know he was in jail too. Okay, all right.
Vibes, you don't know, anyway.
Yeah, that's a different story.
That's the point. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if you have the wherewithal, meaning your health, strength, your family in order, I would like to speak something into your life. Go and make a try, because if 20 people go on to the finals, you know how that will look for a resume. That will look best. That is my opinion. That is.